Now Harden. They've got Bradley Beal. Kevin Durant is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the point. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats?
And really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Down low, MP drops it in.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Powell. Inside, here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Powell against Beal. Pass to MP. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Okay, fellas, Sporty Kayla says, if you guys weren't basketball stars, what would you have done for a living? Good one.
Probably save more lives. I am a doctor.
Honorary Shaq. That's not the same.
That's Dr. O'Neill to you. Don't be disrespectful. I went to class.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing it. Here's Jones.
And acquire new players under the current systems, we'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Phoenix making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. MP comes in for Durant. O'Neal, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Allen in for Jones. Derek Jones is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. That one drops for him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Phoenix out in front, up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's MP, then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Plumlee in at center. Outside Jones, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Jones' shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Booker, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Jones. Back to MP. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Leonard. O'Neal pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to MP. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Yep, that one's good. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Double team on Leonard. Now Jones. And here's Porter outside. Here's Leonard. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's the play they want him to start making. They want to be able to trust him.
Coffey, the pass to Highland. Jones against MP. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. Powell. Los Angeles picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. Made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical.
You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Rest, recuperate, be ready for tomorrow.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you will want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. You know where to find me.
No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
They ain't ready, MP. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Coming up next, the Jazz taking on the Suns. For the Utah Jazz, they've been off kilter all year. Just a single win in 9 games. They want to balance the scale. Suns, Jazz. Tip-off right after this. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, right now for Phoenix, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up front.
It's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. MP comes in for Kevin Durant. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
Here's Beal after the basket by Utah. MP, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Clarkson looks to score however he can, which sometimes means forcing the defense to get a little too aggressive.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Clarkson against Jones. Pass to Filipowski. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. MP's got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it's spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Mills. Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it'll show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, that we're must-watch basketball this season. He certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys,
we all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Jazz trail by 5. Mills looking it over. Pass to Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Spurs.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
A different look for Utah. Juzang's checked in, and it's Collier in for Patty Mills. And then for Phoenix, Booker, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Monte Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. Here's Collier, pass to Eubanks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here is Morris. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. MP. Eubanks grabs them by the Suns. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And Utah has possession. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Jazz have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And so he hits the technical free throw. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
And it's sent back by Kessler. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Hits it from 3-point range. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
George with the screen on Booker. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns leading by 5. O'Neal kicks to MP. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Allen's checked in for O'Neal.
Number 8, Grayson Allen.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Clarkson surveying the floor. Good D by Booker.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
That one goes. Count it.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Strong work down low. From MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Wow, he's going to have to...
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Phoenix ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Phoenix Suns.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. For the East, Joel. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, projecting for Phoenix.
Number 15, MP.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. I mean, he went from being the number 2 guy on the team to being the third, fourth, even at times fifth guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. MP out there with Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Morris in at the 1. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. MP, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Outside, George. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
Now here's Beal. Booker the pass to MP. Teardrop shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
The Suns making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Juzang. Here's Filipowski. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots from the line. MP, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Clarkson outside. Shoots the 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Mikhailov's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And for the Suns, Plumlee, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Devin Booker. And Morris subbed in for Jones. Here's Filipowski, and he dunks it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deep. With the hanging finish. Here's MP. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Morris outside. Looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got 6. Jordan Clarkson getting it done for Utah. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Filipowski. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Now, here is Morris. It's tipped, and that's It's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And for the... He's checked in for Kevin Durant. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most.
Of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson finds Collins. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's MP.
Gas foul. John Collins. 4th personal foul. Second team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
MP. 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within single digits. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both good from the line that time.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Yeah, big. Just got to tighten up and get him next time.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game.
Hey, they're professionals too. Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.
About to tear it up.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Mama, there goes that man.
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any destructive behaviors, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Devin Booker.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward with a new season.
Eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
MP's checked in for the Suns. I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and, heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Beal, the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beal. Here's MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Giving the D no time to react. MP was ready to shoot that as soon as it touched his hand.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. He shoots. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. The putback. Great position. On the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Beal. Outside Booker, beyond the arc. To the inside. Here's Williams. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
So for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Jones. Here's MP. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And stolen by Williams. Caruso with it. Beal picks him up. Down low. The rebound by MP. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. 6-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder. Here's MP. Phoenix no good that time either. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Caruso pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got 7 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got MP. Grayson Allen is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Beal in at the 3.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP, almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Power move from MP.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Now Holmgren. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Joe, pass to Wiggins. And here's Joe. Pass to Wiggins. From deep, Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9.
I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
A little mid-range shot is up. The Thunder pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff after.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the...
Jones comes in for Morris.